The station bar aboard Virex Prime was loud, filthy, and home to the most dangerous creatures this side of the void. That's why Corporal Liam Graves liked it. Nobody cared that he was human. Except her. Captain Kalari of the Shaitan Guard. All silver skin, glowing eyes, and sharp arrogance wrapped in a warrior's uniform tighter than logic would advise. She'd been poking him, literally, for 3 days. At first, it was subtle. A finger to the shoulder when passing. A flick to his collarbone when she thought he was dozing. A tail swipe under the table. Even her voice, that purring lilt, always said his name with mockery. Liam, she'd tease. So soft. So tame. Liam wasn't soft. He was patient. And that was a problem she hadn't figured out yet. Day 4. 0200 station time. He was reading an old Earth tablet in a quiet corner when she sat across from him, uninvited. "Still pretending not to notice me," she said, twirling her knife, just close enough to scrape his fingers. He closed the tablet. You always this desperate for attention, or am I special?" Kalari grinned. "You're special. Weak. Small. Cute." Liam looked her over. The smooth metallic sheen of her skin. The ridged bones at her temples. Her long fangs, not quite retracted. "You ever flirt like a normal person?" "I'm not flirting," she smirked. "I'm studying you. You humans talk big, but I've seen larvae with more bite." That did it. Liam leaned in slowly, resting his elbows on the table. "You really wanna see bite?" She blinked. "What, you gonna growl at me?" "No." He lunged. And bit her. Right on the shoulder. Not enough to injure. Just enough to leave a mark. A perfect half-moon of human teeth. Silence. The bar went still. Kalari froze. Eyes wide. Mouth slightly open. Every Shaitan warrior nearby stood, hands near weapons. But she didn't shout. Didn't fight. She touched the bite. Then stared at the blood on her fingers. Then at him. Liam sipped his drink like nothing happened. "You started it," he said. 10 minutes later, she followed him into the hallway. Alone. He didn't turn as she stalked behind him. Until she slammed him against the wall. "Do you know what that means?" she growled. He didn't flinch. "Means I'm done being poked." She grabbed his chin. "No. In my culture, a bite during challenge means dominance claimed. You mocked me." "Good." She blinked. "Good," she echoed. He looked her dead in the eye. "No more games. No more poking. Next time you want my attention, ask." She didn't let go. Didn't move. Then, slowly, she smiled. A real one. Not mocking. Not cruel. Amused. Intrigued. Turned on. The next morning, she sat beside him in the mess hall. Quiet. Respectful. Not one poke. "Sleep well?" he asked, sipping recycled coffee. "I dreamed of your teeth," she replied. "Still tingling." Liam raised a brow. "Should I apologize?" Kalari leaned close. "Never. I like a male who bites." He snorted. Figures. That night, she invited him to her quarters. Said she wanted to talk strategy. There was no strategy. Just her. Waiting. Half-armored. Bite still glowing faintly with healing nanotech. He stood in her doorway, arms crossed. "This isn't about dominance anymore, is it?" "No," she said softly. "It's about curiosity. And if I bite again..." She tilted her neck. "Then I'll know it's not just dominance, it's desire." Liam stepped in. Bit her again. Lower this time. She gasped. Pulled him in. And they didn't talk for hours. Weeks passed. The station whispered. The arrogant captain was suddenly calmer. Focused. Protective of one human in particular. And Liam? He walked with a quiet confidence now. Because he'd done the unthinkable. He'd tamed a warrior without chains. With just a single bite.